To be great nowadays because most people are weak. Most people are not willing to go the extra mile. Most people are not willing to put in the extra time to build that business. Most people are not willing to hop in freezing cold water on a daily basis. So that's what we're doing every single day. Welcome. It doesn't take much these days to become a 1% person because so many people sleep in, so many people don't put in extra work at work, so many people just give up on their side hustles, so many people just have that business idea and don't actually start it. It's like all it takes is starting it and continuing. That's what makes people great. You start, you continue, you keep going. But so many people, they just talk. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And it's just like, stop talking. There's no room for talking. If you just talk about your goals, you're just like everyone else. Don't even talk about your goals. Do them and then talk about what you did. That's a recommendation I have because so many people fall into the trap of like, oh, I'm going to start a business. Oh, I'm going to start hitting the gym. And it's like they get a nice hit of dopamine by saying that. When you say that, it's like you get this feeling of like, wow, yeah, I am cool. Yeah, I am doing some things. And other people are like, oh, nice, you're going to hit the gym. And it's like, oh, you feel kind of good inside. But it's this false sense of dopamine. And when you do that all the time, you train your brain to just like do the short work by just talking. And then you're like, oh, I'll just talk about this. I'll just talk about this. But in reality, you're not training your brain for that delayed gratification. The same idea happens in pornography. It's like, I want this quick pleasure right now. It's like, yeah, I really want a relationship. I really want a girlfriend. But, I'm just going to do this shortcut because it's easier. There's less pain. I don't have to be as consistent. It's quick and easy. And the same idea with like, oh, man, I wish I was financially stable. And it's like, well, do you put in extra hours at work? Are you applying for a second job? Have you started that side hustle? Have you looked into becoming a freelancer online? Are you gaining a high value skill online so you can make money from your phone? If not, don't complain and start doing one of those things. Then you can say that you're on the path to make more money. Like, the idea here is like, this should be very optimistic for everyone. We all have such potential to become an amazing person. And these days, the competition is so much lower than ever before. Like, you don't have to be as much of a warrior compared to like back in the 50s. So many people were warriors back then. These days, you just have to show up, be on time, be consistent, and you'll be truly powerful person. And I say this because it's very optimistic. When I first heard it, I was like, dang, it's easy to be great nowadays because most people are weak. And it's like, like that is very interesting because, I'm trying to build this podcast, trying to build this coaching program. And it's like, oh, it's actually going to be okay because I'm only one of the few people who's doing this on a daily basis. Most people do it for a month, then give up. And it's like, I am just going to keep going. That is literally what I say. Keep going, make small improvements each week, and you will get there. And that's exactly what I tell myself. But I don't tell myself that to like feel good. I tell myself that just to keep moving because I know that's the only thing that's going to work. Me telling myself that does nothing. It's the action that does everything. And so, yeah, what's one thing you guys talk about doing but don't do? We all have things in our life. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Yeah, it's on my to-do list. Yeah, I'll do it soon. What's that one thing that you are procrastinating? Let me know in the comments because I have fallen into that trap a lot of just talking. Like I wanted to create a podcast for years. And finally one day I just recorded 2 or 3 episodes and it's like, I'm going to start. And for 2 years I recorded every single week because it's like, I can't stop now. And now that I've built that, I built this program and things are looking up. Whew. But it's all because of the habits on the daily basis. It's not because I said I wanted to or because I said that it was something I wanted to do. It's like, no. Whew. It's something that I did. And one powerful thing is having someone to hold you accountable. Just you holding yourself accountable to your goals is just not going to work, whether we're talking quitting porn or anything else. And so that's my recommendation for everyone here. Start taking some action. Have someone hold you accountable. You can do this. I know you can. Let me know in the chat what's going on. What's something that you're procrastinating on? What's something that you know you should be doing that you're not doing? What's that thing that you talk about all the time? Talk about in your head, talk about to your friends. Yeah, I'm going to start this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to create some Instagram videos on this. It's like, what is that thing that you're just kind of procrastinating on? It's like, there's no need to procrastinate. It's easier than ever before to start something. You got GPT, you got Google, you got Instagram. Start moving. I hop in this plunge each day just because it will motivate me for the next 5 hours to get on the computer and build and grind and do amazing things. Before this plunge, I was feeling like a beta male and I needed to hop in here. And so yeah, that's one potential thing that keeps me going and puts me out of the talking category and into the action category. So yeah, I look forward to seeing all you guys growing and taking real action. Like, I'm getting cold. I'm running out of room. It's crazy what separates a talker from a doer. You know, this relates to religion. This relates to business. This relates to fitness. This relates to relationships. It's like, yeah, I'll get you flowers sometime. Yeah, I'm going to go to the gym sometime soon. Yeah, I try to pray to God sometimes. It's just like, all right, what are you actually doing with your life? Come on. Start taking some real steps. Like, do it. Don't look for other people to do it. It's like, do it, then show other people what you've been doing. Like, guess what? I built this. I built a coaching program to 17 men in a matter of a year, and that is what I did. I didn't tell anyone that I wanted to do it until I did it, and that's what I did. You know, same goes for every one of y'all. Build something. Take action, then explain to everyone the progress you've made, and it will separate you from the rest. That's why this quote of "it's easy to be great" is so powerful. It is truly the best time ever to separate yourself from the rest. You can do it. I know you can. Dig deep, look into your heart, figure out what you need to do, and do it. And let me know in the chat what that thing is that you're trying to do, because, you know, I'm ready to hold you accountable for it. All right, I'm getting out. But I hope this video is motivational because, you know, we all have things that we talk about wanting to do. We all have these things that we're like, dang, I should be doing that. Dang, it'd be great if I could just accomplish this. And it's like, yes, it would, but it'd be really painful to see you just talk the rest of your life about it and never do it. Life is short. You're going to die before you know it. So get that crap done. All right, I'll see you in the next one.